What's going on, guys? So today I wanted to make a video response to somebody that left a comment on one of my videos, and I don't usually do viewer requested videos just because, to be 100% honest with you guys, I always forget. But this one stuck with me because I wanted to reply to something like this for a little while, and I'm going to read it out to you, and I'll also show you on screen what I'm talking about. I'm just going to leave a match from Zeus's channel between Jury and Kimberly on here, and if it runs over I'll put another match on while I'm talking. But I wanted to reply to this because I do think it's important for gamers going into this new cycle of fighting games to understand this, because to me it's not something that should be bothering people. I have a very, what's the right word that I can use to describe this? I don't really get affected mentally by things that I encounter in the online space. And that can go from the extreme to the very mundane. Like, people's words don't really have too much of an effect on me. I made a video, I've made videos in the past where I've received a lot of backlash. I've made videos in the past where they've been very, supportive of the things that I'm saying. So basically what I'm saying to you is that I don't really get too upset by the things that people say to me, but I know that it affects some people that watch my videos. So I'm going to read out to you basically what this person wrote to me, and then you guys tell me what you think. I'm going to give my advice. You let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll read it out to you now. So it says, "Yo Mike, this will be a bit long, but here goes. I had a miserable experience playing MK11 online. The constant teabags, people on their microphones saying the most disgusting things and getting spammed out and scrubbed out by ridiculous stuff. Recently I switched to Street Fighter 5 hoping it would be better, but it's worse. I like fighting games, but this is beyond discouraging. Plus some of the threats I received for just winning a set was terrible. Could you make a video about the toxicity that you face online and how best to deal with that? I just wish you could play Street Fighter 6 anonymously without worry that you could face consequences running into the wrong people. I'll never buy another MK game because of the people who play online, and I won't play 6 if I face the same BS again." So there's a couple of things here to unpack. Firstly, just to give you some context, like, I have received plenty of BS online. As a matter of fact, the first ever match I played on MK11 online, which you can find on my YouTube channel, a guy called me a monkey. And I'm not joking. If you find that video, it's somewhere buried in my library. The first ever match I played on MK11, the guy called me a monkey. Don't know why that was the first thing that came to his mind. And I laughed. And you know why I laughed? Because it's just a voice online. It doesn't matter. It's essentially binary. It's just numbers. Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's not real. Because most of these people won't say this to your face. Most of these people are not actually nasty people. They feel comfort behind the computer to say stupid things. And that is how I've always taken the online experience. I've always taken it as people chat shit online, and that's just the way it is. So in terms of me dealing with toxicity, I don't deal with it because, like I said, I've made some videos that have gotten a decent amount of views and had a decent amount of comments, and I've received backlash for them, which is perfectly fine. And I've received some backlash that is not even justified, like just straight up insults, whether it be about how I look, the things that I say, putting me down for, maybe my playstyle, losing in a set in a tournament. And it's okay. You just let people talk shit. It's fine, it's just words. Don't let it bother you. It's a game at the end of the day. If you really don't want to receive any messages when you're playing online, turn off the messages box. You can appear offline. You don't have to receive messages on the PS5, and I'm sure you don't have to receive them on the PS4 either. And I'm guessing most people will be playing Street Fighter 6 on the PC and the PS5 and the Xbox now. I think it's available on. And you can turn messages off on there. You don't have to receive anything. You can mute mics on there. You don't have to listen to anyone. I'm pretty sure you can mute the mic. And even if you can't just be aware that it is just a voice online. It's not a big deal. Don't let someone that is talking nasty about you dampen your experience, because there's a lot of good experiences to be had on Street Fighter, both offline and online. And both offline and online, you're always going to encounter people that are sore losers that have to say something when they lose. Hell, you might even be that person one day who loses their temper and says something off the hand, and it doesn't mean that you really feel that about that person. It's just, sometimes people say stupid shit. that's how that's just, I don't know, things just bounce off me. It doesn't really bother me. I don't get hurt by the things people say, you know, it sticks and stones. That's really all it comes down to. I'm here to enjoy the game. If anything, people sending me toxicity, and I hate that word, it just lets me know that I got in their head, as well as I beat their ass on the game, and I beat them mentally to the point where they have to send me hate mail. And trust me, I've received hate mail. I mean, we can go through it. Maybe I'll make another video one day of all the hate mail I've received on the PlayStation, but I haven't got it set up right now, so I'm not going to turn it on. But it happens. It happens. I receive a lot of hate mail on Tekken. Tekken's where I probably get it the most. On Mortal Kombat, people like to teabag as well. Like, they troll in their playstyles, just because the game is just designed in a very weird trolly way. So characters like Setron, they will troll you. You know, you just have to hold it, and it's annoying, I know, but if people get kicks out of trolling you on a game, let them get kicks that way. It's really not that deep. Who cares? You know, you're gonna turn it off. You're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna go make money. You're gonna go spend time with your girl. Go spend time with your family. You know, go out into the real world. It's just a video game, bro. Like, if it's affecting you mentally to the point where a virtual character and the intentions of a voice online, or sorry, the words of a voice online are bothering you, you might not be fit for playing a video game. And I'm not saying that in a disparaging way. It's not an insulting way either, obviously. It's just that you can't let those things bother you. You know, you have to be stronger than that. If you're not strong enough to play a video game and hear the insults of someone else, the world will probably chew you up and spit you out. So just look at it that way. I know maybe I didn't give too much like advice here, but it is really a shrug of the shoulder situation. It's whatever, you know, I upset you. You said something mean to me, or you're beating me down in the game and, you know, you're teabagging me. That just means that I have to get better. I have to get better to the point where you don't have the ability to teabag me. It's literally chat shit, get banged. And if you can't bang them, that means that you as a player are not good enough yet. I know it might seem unfair of some games, you know, some characters seem too strong, but that's just the way they're designed. You can either pick that character or you can find a way to beat them. If someone's teabagging you on a video game and you can't do anything about it, it says more about you than them if you're getting upset by it, if I'm being 100% honest. Because the objective of a fighting game is to defeat your opponent. And if you were defeating them in the manner you should be, they wouldn't have the ability to teabag you. So that's what you should be working towards. Don't worry about the fact that they are teabagging you. Worry about the fact that they have the ability to teabag you. Because trust me, nobody's teabagging Tokido. Okay, because they know full well, even if they have the life lead, that could turn around in a second because he is just that good. You need to put that fear of God in your opponents. Back when I was playing Soul Calibur 5, you would be hard pressed to find anybody that would have dared teabag me, because I was just pushing everyone's shit in. I was ranked number 1 online. I was the number 1 player in Europe for quite a while online on Soul Calibur 5 on the PS3, and I never encountered any teabagging. And I've seen teabagging on Soul Calibur, you know, the community had their fair share of trolls. It's just about getting good. And I can tell you on Mortal Kombat 11, I've been teabagged multiple times because I'm just not that good at Mortal Kombat 11. That's just the way it goes, bro. So those are my tips to you. Let things bounce off you. If someone has the ability to teabag you, it means you've got things to work on. Don't worry about them, worry about yourself. And that goes for all areas of life. Worry about what you can do, not what you can't do. And you can't stop someone from teabagging if they want to, but you can put the fear of God into them if you're good enough. So that's really my best advice to you. I don't know if there's anything else that I can really cover in terms of you know, helping your mental on a fighting game. If none of that helps, like I said, turn the messages off, turn the voice chat off, turn all of that off and just play in silence. Or, you know, get a group of friends and just play offline. I know that seems unlikely in this day and age, you know, everything is online now, but it's okay. And you made another point about being spammed and scrubbed out by ridiculous stuff. That is the same thing as teabagging. If someone is just shooting Hadokens at you all day, or shooting some sort of fireball at you all day, and you can't figure a way out, a way around it, go on YouTube, see if everyone else is having the problem. If you find a player that can work around that, that means you have something that you need to do. And you don't even have to go to that length. The game is probably designed in a way that you can work around it, and you should know that you can work around it. There's always counters to things. If by some chance no player in the world can figure out how to get around the spam that you're dealing with, then maybe you're dealing with a character that might be broken and they're probably going to get patched. But if someone again is spamming something at you, there's no reason for them to stop. I wouldn't stop. If I could beat somebody by just shooting Hadokens, why would I do anything else? You're not giving me a reason to shoot more any other buttons at you. You're not giving me a reason to press any other buttons. If it works, it works. I mean, you might not like the answer, but that's just the way it goes. I mean, ask yourself this: if you were in a tournament and you were beating the crap out of someone by pressing one button, why would you change? You got £100,000 on the line. You're beating them with one button, and then because they feel like you're cheating, but I don't know how you would think that's cheating, or if they think you're spamming, you now have to stop what you're doing? Nah, bro. You have to get better if someone's spamming something at you. There's always a way around it. It's not gonna matter what game it is. I'm telling you, you'll be able to figure it out. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm sorry if I was harsh. Just my advice. Take care and peace.